We've done more stories about the tsunami of black violence in black schools more than anybody else, period. But we've rarely seen a story full of more denial, deceit, and delusion than we're going to see in this clip when we get to the story about why the fellas in this school up in Buffalo are attacking the teachers. So let's start in a city near Baltimore, then let's run up to Detroit, then let's go out to Buffalo to see why the white teachers are responsible when the black students attack them.
This is the booking photo of Geronimo Harding Jr., who faces a felony first-degree assault charge in addition to others, after police say he attacked his teacher at Loch High School in Baltimore County. Police released new details about the violent encounter.
This student was having a conversation with a teacher. The student got upset during that conversation. The teacher was sitting down in a chair, and the student began to punch the teacher in the face. He knocked him right out of the chair and onto the floor and continued to punch him. Other teachers had to come in, students even came in, and the school resource officer had to respond, help break up that fight and restrain the student.
WJZ obtained video of Harding being led away from the school minutes after the attack, which left the veteran teacher with visible bruises and stitches. Harding turned 18 just 11 days before the incident. That means he's now charged as an adult. Sources say he was in the 9th grade.
Once we got a look at the injuries that the teacher sustained, they're quite serious injuries to his face, and so that caused us to go ahead and charge this student with a first-degree assault.
Court records show Harding was charged with being rogue and vagabond on his 18th birthday, a misdemeanor. Police declined to comment on any possible prior juvenile record. The teacher is recovering. We're told he did have to go to the hospital.
Yeah, guys, that teacher is expected to recover. Sources tell me she's in stable condition. But what happened here at Cody High School is absolutely cringeworthy. A young man attacking a woman old enough to be his grandmother. This is the aftermath of a vicious attack on a substitute teacher at Cody High School.
All of a sudden, all I hear is bang, bang, and I'm sitting there like, what happened?
I was doing my work, and I just looked up, and she was on the floor, and she was like shaking and stuff, like her head was messed up.
Keontae Nelson says it all happened around 10:30 Thursday morning in a math class. The student walked in and began punching the woman, sending her to the hospital.
He ran up on the old lady, hit her, pushed her on the ground, and hit her again. That's not something that anybody should do, especially not to the old lady.
Brandon and Tisdale and 2 other students went after the boy as he ran out of the classroom. They were outraged he attacked the woman.
My friend Keontae and my man's John, we felt offended by it because that's somebody's grandmother. So we ran out the classroom and the boys started running. We chased them down.
Detroit Public Schools Community District says the student went after the teacher because she told administrators he brought drugs to school.
There should never be an excuse to hit somebody.
As students were being dismissed Thursday around 3:15, a 14-year-old freshman at McKinley High School, according to a teacher, was acting up in the hallway because his cell phone was taken away. The teacher, who asked that we not identify him by name or face, said he called the student's mother from his classroom phone, as he had done the day before, because of the student's bad behavior.
While I was talking to the mother, she asked to speak to her son. He talked to his mother very shortly, and then handed me back the phone, started cussing at me, yelling at me. As I was going to sit back into my desk chair, he body slammed me to the ground, and I'm not sure what I landed on, but my back was severely cut open.
Teachers Union President Phil Ramore showed us a picture of the teacher's injury. How are you feeling?
Not too good, very distraught. This is my career. This is what I love doing, teaching students, and you know, it's something that you'd never expect to happen in your career.
Buffalo police arrested the student at the school. He's charged with felony assault and harassment, which is a violation. Ramore says the student also told the teacher,
"Come to the block, we got guns."
The teacher has been at McKinley for several years and has noticed a change.
The culture of the school has drastically changed since Principal Barton was removed from the school, and the new culture of the school and new leadership of the school is is creating a culture where it's teachers feel unsafe, students feel unsafe.
This is one of the first schools that we have ever had that the teachers actually took a vote of no confidence because of what was going on in that school.
Ramore says the district has not done anything about the current principal in place, and he says something must change.
Well, we've brought you a few reports over the past 2 weeks about discipline and behavior problems at McKinley High School.
Now, a district parent group today says that we and others have portrayed the school unfairly, but it doesn't negate the fact that a freshman student was arrested for assaulting a teacher, and neighbors living near the school, they are fed up.
2 on Your Side's Claudine Ewing is here to tell us what a parent group had to say this morning. Claudine.
Scott and Mary Alice, a handful of members from the District Parent Coordinating Council held a press conference outside of McKinley High School today. They wanted to refute claims that the school has a disciplinary problem regarding the student body regarding that student who slammed a teacher. Here's what the parent group had to say.
The adult in the situation was the one who acted inappropriately. He provoked the student. He did not follow the district policy on how to do an intervention with a child. He did not use restorative practices. He didn't do anything that would have helped de-escalate the situation.
Now, all last week, we reached out to the district and the principal of McKinley High School, but they could not discuss a personnel matter. The parents were also upset with images from neighbors that we received who have been fed up about the behavior of some of the students before and after school.
We got to do better. We can't continue to attack our boys and expect them to come up out of that and be peaceful and passive.
We don't want our black boys being attacked. We want the progress to be talked about. And more importantly, and the most important, we want to work towards solutions for our kids.
Isn't that what we say around here all the time? I mean, everybody, especially white people and white teachers, they have to walk this razor's edge of respect and disrespect. And when a black student threatens you or he doesn't want to obey the rules or the law, that just means that you are disrespecting him.
Please, sir, I want some more.
It's your fault. Because you did the one thing that in Buffalo or Detroit and Baltimore you just are not allowed to do forever, ever. You're just not allowed to make the black kids angry.